Alright, everybody. Rambo here, and welcome back to Rambo Gaming. And, well, let's get into some more Arkham Asylum.
Good evening, residents of Joker Asylum. Some of our crazy guests crashed the party early. When I say crazy, I mean real psychos. Word of warning, if anyone sees a dribbling fool barking at the moon, or maybe just purring like a kitten, do your civic duty. Walk up to them, put your arm around them, show them that you care before you break their necks.
Ah, crap.
And then, get your lazy asses to the garden. Surprise. Not to be disturbed.
Ah! Okay. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Ah, damn. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, let's have a look-see at the map here.
There is no way you were doing this alone. Who's helping you?
No one's helping me, Riddler. I'm just not as stupid as you thought. Excuse me. Got it. Okay, that's everything in there. Haha. Okay. Come on. Ah!
Sign up for the Titan program has so far exceeded all expectations. It's unprecedented, and I have declared it mandatory for all members of my staff to be infected. Yeah, with the Titan formula. Don't be afraid. I know you heard stories of mutations and monstrous side effects, but don't worry. Those really don't happen too often.
Damn, those things are everywhere.
my map will help you, Batman.
Damn. Oh, okay, might as well take out this guy. Any more Joker teeth around here? Just took out 2 of them. Okay, that one's on the other side of the door. Ha! There we go. Something over here too. There's one over here too. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. I couldn't get this one before because I didn't have the explosive gel yet.
I took a walk around my island. I passed by the penitentiary and felt nauseous at the thought of the filth it contained. I looked out over the Gotham Bay, and in the distance I saw lights. No doubt boats bringing more filthy degenerates to my city. I swore again to protect her from this darkness.
Let's have a look at some character bios. I know that a lot of people who do playthroughs of this usually do this, and I haven't done it yet, obviously. So, okay, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Cousins with an uncanny resemblance to each other, Deaver and Dumfrey Tweed both shared criminal leanings and a fixation on Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. Teaming up, they modeled themselves after Tweedledee and Tweedledum from that book, planning often outrageous, absurdist schemes to trap the Batman. Okay, facts. Okay, real name Deaver and Dumfrey Tweed. Occupation: professional criminals. Base of operations: Gotham City. Eyes brown, hair brown. Height 5'9". Weight 175 pounds. First appearance: Detective Comics number 74, April of 1943. Oh wow. Excuse me. Attributes: obsession with Alice in Wonderland. Skilled criminal masterminds, despite being cousins, could pass as identical twins. Wow. Clayface. Yep. Initially an actor in horror films, Carlo went mad when he learned a classic film of his was to be remade with a different actor in the lead role. He took on the mask of the film's villain, Clayface, and killed several of the remake's cast and crew before being stopped by Batman and Robin. Later, Carlo joined the Mud Pack, an alliance of shape-changing, mutated villains who had subsequently used the name Clayface. While that group was defeated, Carlo tricked his allies and injected himself with the essence of several of them, becoming a superhuman endowed with the abilities to change shape, melt others into protoplasm with a touch, and mimic the powers of heroes or villains he copies. Oh boy. Real name: Basil Carlo. Occupation: professional criminal. Base of operations: Gotham City. Eyes red. Hair none. Height 6'5". Damn, he's a few inches taller than me. I'm 6'1". Weight 265 pounds. Excuse me. First appearance: Detective Comics number 40, July 1940. Attributes: can alter his physical form, adopting the appearance of nearly anyone. Has malleable physical form. His malleable physical form makes him extremely difficult to injure or contain. His touch can be poisonous. Okay. Hush. Tommy Elliot and Bruce Wayne were childhood friends and, unknown to Bruce, dark reflections of each other. A childhood sociopath, Elliot tried to kill his parents so he could inherit their fortune. When his plan failed, partly due to the surgical skills of Thomas Wayne, Bruce's father, Elliot blamed Bruce. An incredibly skilled surgeon as an adult, Elliot planned an elaborate revenge scheme on the Batman. He disguised himself as the villain Hush, his face covered in bandages, but he was in the end defeated and unmasked by the Dark Knight. Hush still plots revenge against Batman, generating complicated schemes with surgical precision. Sorry about that. Real name Thomas Tommy Elliott. Occupation surgeon. Base of operations Gotham City. Eyes brown. Hair reddish brown. Height 6'3". Weight 225. First appearance Batman number 609, January of 2003. Attributes: great physical strength, augmented by a hatred of Bruce Wayne. World-class surgeon capable of extraordinary medical breakthroughs. Master of disguise, determined to destroy Bruce Wayne. Okay, Jack Ryder. Jack Ryder is an investigative reporter turned controversial talk show host, well known for his aggressive manner and his determination to get to the truth. What his viewers don't realize is that he's also the Creeper, a garishly colored vigilante who Ryder can, with effort, turn into at will. Although at that point the Creeper's maniac personality takes over. The Creeper is usually on the side of good and just barely on the side of sanity. I remember that episode of the animated series when Jack Ryder first became the Creeper. I actually have the complete series of. I actually have the complete series of Batman the animated series on DVD, all in a single box set. Okay, real name Jack Ryder. Occupation investigative reporter. Base of operations Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair black. Height 6 feet. Weight 194 pounds. First appearance Showcase number 73, March of 1968. Wow. Attributes: determined reporter, known for his aggressive pursuit of stories, famous for his controversial talk show, and secret identity as his alter ego, the Creeper. Ra's al Ghul. Little is known of the early years of the nearly immortal Ra's al Ghul, whose name means the demon's head, but it is known that he has lived for many centuries due to Lazarus pits, mystical and alchemical brews that restore his youth. A brilliant master of strategy and organization, Ra's al Ghul's goal is to save the Earth from the ecological devastation by destroying most of its population. He recognizes Batman as both a worthy foe and a possible ally, except that Batman cannot accept his dystopic worldview. Batman also shares a love-hate relationship with Ra's daughter, the beautiful Talia. Real name unknown. Occupation international terrorist. Base of operations mobile. Yeah, he's never in any one place for very long. Eyes green. Hair green with white streaks. Height 6'3", weight 210 pounds. First appearance Batman number 232, June 1971. Attributes: genius, intellect, and strategist, superior strength and stamina, superb hand-to-hand combatant, trained over millennia, nearly immortal thanks to his Lazarus pit, commands a legion of followers dedicated to bringing his version of an earthly paradise to fruition. Uh, oh, Firefly. A pyromaniac, Garfield Lynns began as a petty criminal, but soon graduated to major crimes. Centering around arson, torching huge parts of Gotham in the process. But his fires soon raged out of his control, leaving him horribly scarred by one of his own blazes. His body is almost fully covered with burns, and he now wears a full-body flame-retardant suit when he's out pursuing his criminal interests between bouts of incarceration in Blackgate. Real name Garfield Lynns, occupation professional criminal, base of operations Gotham City, eyes blue, hair white with black temples, height 5'11", weight 165 pounds. First appearance Detective Comics number 184, June 1952. Attributes: thorough knowledge of flammable agents, extensive arsenal of fire-creating weapons, scarred over 90% of his body, sociopath with intense pyromania. Amadeus Arkham, the founder of Arkham Asylum. Amadeus Arkham founded the Elizabeth Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane, naming it after his mother, whom he euthanized as treatment for her dementia. Building it on the old grounds of his family's historic mansion on the outskirts of Gotham, Amadeus personally treated its first patient, Martin Mad Dog Hawkins, who had killed Amadeus's wife and daughter. After administering fatal electroshock treatments to Hawkins, Amadeus lost all grip on his sanity and was admitted to his own institution. Oh, damn. Of course, we know his real name, Amadeus Arkham. Occupation psychiatrist. We already know his base of operations. Eyes blue, hair brown, height 5'11", weight 175 pounds. First appearance, Batman number 258, October 1974. Attributes: highly respected psychiatrist until his fall to insanity, heir to the Arkham land and fortune, delusional schizophrenic. Oh, damn. Calendar Man. Fixated on the calendar, Julian Day became Calendar Man, a villain who timed and tied his crimes thematically to certain holidays throughout the year, often leaving clues by which he could be caught. Gotham City's hopes for a day off are often clouded by the knowledge that any holiday of note is likely to be shadowed by Calendar Man's presence. Real name Julian Day, occupation professional criminal, base of operations Gotham. Eyes blue, hair brown, although we mostly see him bald. Height 6'3", weight 175. First appearance Detective Comics number 259, September 1958. Attributes: obsessed with quirks of the calendar, and carefully plans and themes crimes around holidays. Black Mask. Following the suspicious death of his multi-millionaire parents in a fire, Roman Sionis inherited their fortune and then went on to bankrupt their company. Saved by a buyout by Bruce Wayne, Sionis came to resent and hate Wayne. Fixated on the concept of masks, Sionis carved one from his father's black coffin and sought revenge. His ensuing battle with the Dark Knight caused his mask to be burnt into his skin, remaking him as the Black Mask. Sionis is now a feared gang leader and one of the most powerful mob bosses in Gotham, with a burning hatred of the Batman. So, yeah, we know his real name, Roman Sionis, professional criminal, Gotham City. Eyes brown, hair none. Height 6'1". Hey, my height. Cool. Weight 195 pounds. First appearance, Batman number 386, August 1985. Attributes: obsessed with masks, harbors a hatred of Batman and Bruce Wayne, face resembles a black skull, feared and powerful mob boss, skilled marksman known for his double handguns. The ventriloquist. Arnold Wesker was a timid orphan whose deep repression erupted in a barroom brawl, resulting in him being sent to Blackgate Prison. There he encountered the puppet Scarface and promptly murdered the man who'd carved the puppet. The two are now inseparable, with Scarface directing a series of criminal activities, while most believe that Wesker is simply acting out a second personality through the puppet. Wesker sees himself as a reluctant lackey who merely does his puppet's bidding. Okay, yeah, we've already read his real name. Yeah. Eyes blue, hair brown, height 5'7", weight 142. First appearance, Detective Comics number 583, February of 1988. Attributes: delusional schizophrenic with multiple personality disorder, obsessed with his puppet Scarface, whom he puppeteers with unsettling skill, and when teamed with Scarface, the two operate as a criminal mastermind. The Great White Shark. A crooked financier who stole millions of dollars, Warren White thought he'd scored a legal victory when his insanity plea went through. But when he got to Arkham Asylum, he realized his mistake. Driven insane by the other inmates, he was also disfigured by an encounter with Mr. Freeze that left him without hair, a nose, ears, or lips. Calling himself the Great White Shark, he filed his teeth into fangs to more perfectly resemble his new namesake. Putting his financial skills to use, he has become a major player in Gotham's underground crime scene, running a number of rackets from his cell in Arkham. Real name: Warren White. Occupation: professional criminal. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes brown, hair none. Height 5'11", weight 180. First appearance, Arkham Asylum, Living Hell #1, July 2003. Okay, attributes, brilliant financial skills, which he uses for a variety of criminal purposes. Scarred visage that makes him resemble a shark, teeth sharpened to points. Two-Face. Yeah, we all know who Two-Face is. District Attorney Harvey Dent was one of Batman's strongest allies in Gotham City until a criminal threw acid on Dent's face, hideously scarring him. The wounds fractured his psyche, and he was reborn as a schizoid criminal mastermind obsessed with duality. His former good luck charm, a two-headed trick silver dollar, was damaged on one side in the attack, and Dent had seized on it as a reflection of his half-scarred visage. He flips it to decide the fates of his victims. Despite Batman's efforts to reform his former ally, Dent is consumed by his fixation on chance, and his crimes are designed to prove out his diametric philosophy. Yeah, of course. Know that. Eyes blue, hair brown and gray. Height 6 feet, weight 182. First appearance, Detective Comics #66, August 1942. Attributes: hideously scarred on the left half of his face, which he plays up with clothing that's different styled on one side. Extremely skilled with his weapons of choice, twin .45 automatics. Psychotic obsession with duality. Designing crimes around the number 2, defers to his half-scarred coin in choices of life or death. Penguin. The Penguin, one of Batman's oldest foes, is an eccentric criminal mastermind known as much for his love of ornithology and trick umbrellas as for his shady business dealings. Gotham's popular Iceberg Lounge serves as Cobblepot's front for a number of illegal financial activities that fund much of the city's underworld. Despite his short stature, the Penguin is a wily foe whose umbrellas conceal a variety of deadly weapons and gadgets. Real name: Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot. Occupation: restaurateur and racketeer. Base of operations: Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair brown. Height 5'2", weight 175 pounds. First appearance, Detective Comics #58, December 1941. Attributes: criminal and financial mastermind, expert hand-to-hand combatant, driven by a need to prove himself in spite of his comical appearance, employs various weapons, many based on umbrellas and birds. Bane. Imprisoned from birth to serve his dead father's sentence, Bane was raised inside the horrific environs of a Santa Prisca prison. His only friend in the hellhole was a teddy bear he named Osito. Finding solace in smuggled books and meditation, he developed incredible powers of concentration. When he was when he was subjected to military experiments using a steroid codenamed Venom, his iron-forged will helped him survive when other test subjects had died, and he managed to escape. Determined to prove his worth, he sought out Batman and broke the Dark Knight's spine. But Batman recovered and managed to best Bane, cutting off the precious venom supply that transforms Bane into a superhuman. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And 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 I still have my copy of that issue of Batman, in which Bane broke Bruce Wayne's back. Yeah, right there in the Batcave too, no less. Yeah, I actually still have a lot. I actually still have. I actually still have a lot of my comics from the early '90s. Real name unknown, occupation professional criminal, base of operations Gotham City, eyes brown, when on Venom, green, hair brown, height 5'6". When on Venom, he's 6'8". Whoa. Weight 140 pounds. When on Venom, 350 pounds. Oh shit. And that's all muscle. And that's all muscle too. Oh man. First appearance: Batman Vengeance of Bane #1, January 1993. Attributes: master strategist, intense focus, abnormally strong reaction to venom, giving him incredible enhanced physical abilities, determined to best Batman and all others who challenge him. Oh, Catwoman. An orphan who learned to survive on Gotham City streets, Selina Kyle took to thievery to survive, but determined to do it in style. She learned martial arts and trained extensively to perfect her skills at cat burglary. Her criminal activities are often tempered by a reluctant altruism, making her an inconstant villain and occasional hero. She regularly eludes capture by the Dark Knight and maintains a complicated adversarial relationship with Batman that frequently turns flirtatious and occasionally legitimately romantic. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Real name: Selina Kyle. Occupation: professional thief. Base of operations: Gotham City. Eyes green, hair black. Height 5'7", weight 125. First appearance: Batman #1, spring 1940. Oh, cool. Attributes: trained gymnast and athlete, expert hand-to-hand combatant, highly skilled with her specialized whip, a cat o' nine tails, capable of astonishing stealth, obsessed with and adept at stealing famous and well-protected items, drawn to cat motifs. Okay. Yeah, that's... Oh, Mr. Freeze. Oh boy. Victor Freeze was a brilliant cryogenicist whose beloved wife Nora was stricken with a fatal degenerative disease. He placed her in suspended animation while obsessively searching for a way to cure her, but the corporation that funded his research and Nora's life pulled the plug, triggering an accident that transformed Freeze's body into a cold-blooded form that must always be kept below zero. At normal room temperature, he will die. Wielding a number of freezing weapons, he wears protective armor in his quest to somehow bring back his lovely wife and avenge her fate, which he partly holds the Batman responsible for. Okay, so real name Dr. Victor Freeze, occupation professional criminal, base of operations Gotham City, eyes blue, hair none, height 6 feet, weight 190 pounds, first appearance Batman number 121, February 1959. Attributes: scientific genius with a specialty in cryogenics. Employs an extensive array of cryoweaponry. His body has been permanently altered to survive at a sub-freezing state. Wears protective freezing armor whenever he's out in an above zero climate. Motivated by his grief and anger over the fate of his wife Nora. Poison ivy. Botanist Pamela Isley was transformed by a science experiment gone wrong into a plant-human hybrid, with chlorophyll flowing through her veins instead of blood. She developed a toxic touch and a pheromone-fueled talent for seduction. Her crimes have become more ecologically focused as she has increasingly abandoned her human side, identifying more with the natural world. Her unique brand of eco-terrorism often puts her into conflict with Batman, whose iron will usually protects him from her seductive powers. Yeah, real name Pamela Lillian Isley, occupation professional criminal, base of operations Gotham, eyes green, hair red, height 5'8", weight 115. First appearance Batman number 181, June of 1966. Attributes: an ability to encourage and direct the growth of all plant life. Plant genes mixed in with her DNA make her an unpredictable and formidable physical opponent. Exudes natural pheromones that enable her to exert control over victims. Skin secretes a toxin that can make her touch deadly. Pathological drive to rid the world of humanity and make it safe for plant life. Okay, Dr. Young. Penny Young was always a brilliant student who was prepared to do anything to advance professionally. She has built up a reputation for being a cold, calculating woman, focused only on the project at hand. She was hired at Arkham Asylum by Warden Quincy Sharp to head up the asylum's research department and to finally restore to sanity the more deranged of Gotham City's supervillains. Yeah, one of them obviously being the Joker. Real name Penelope Young. Occupation head of research, base of operations, Arkham Asylum. Eyes blue, hair brunette. Height 5'6", weight 121 pounds. First appearance Batman Arkham Asylum, summer of 2009. Aha, this game. Nice. Attributes: graduated from Gotham University with top honors, dedicated to the pursuit of a psychiatric cure for various forms of criminal insanity, highly focused on career ambitions, and intolerant of people who get in the way of her work. Oh boy. Frank Bowles. Frank has been working at Arkham for 8 years. He has twice been suspended for drinking on the job, and regularly holds poker evenings in the guard rooms. Frank is desperate to be top dog at Arkham. He fails to recognize that he is considered untrustworthy and generally disliked. So, real name Frank Bowles. Occupation Arkham Asylum guard. Base of operations Gotham City. Eyes brown, hair black. Height 6 feet. Weight 185 pounds. First appearance this game, Batman Arkham Asylum, summer 2009. Attributes: arrogant belief that he is the best guard in Arkham Asylum, uses sarcasm to cover up insecurities and failures. Violent temper has resulted in many injuries to patients. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, even though we've heard the patient interview tapes of these characters, I haven't read their bios, so I'm going to go ahead and do that.